All right, this is kind of strange being back in front of the camera after so long. We're in May now. I think the last YouTube video we threw out there, I thought was goodness me. I'm gonna say it was December. I could be wrong. It's been too long. Anyway, I'm back here. So good to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. A lot has happened this year, so I'm going to try and keep this this segment now short and sweet, straight to the beat, because I don't want to ramble on about too much. But I guess from in order of events, end of last year, Christmas, New Year's, just before New Year's, I made a move. I went to Texas. I decided, you know, it was just crazy. The last year of lockdown, COVID, all that sort of stuff. I felt restricted. I haven't been able to travel. I haven't been able to see my family back in Australia or go anywhere. I decided to, and it was just, I was just getting sick and tired of being in the same place, same thing. So I decided I'd go somewhere different. Is this recording? I think we're recording. Beep. Been a minute. Okay, long story short, blah, blah, blah. Me and Rex relocated. There we go. There he is, little Rexy boy. And, yeah, we decided to get out of California for a bit. Changed it up this year. And we moved to Texas. It's, what are we are? We're in February now. So, anyway, we're going to go out and grab a coffee. Maybe do a little day in the life, we'll see. What's up, buddy? Huh? You want to go for a walk? Where's your collar? Go and get it. Get your collar. There it is. Get it. Get it. There, over there. You little, get your collar. Next next to the TV. Get your collar. You're so blind. Rex, over here. It's right there. Get it. Good boy. Bring it here. Bring it here. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. Sit still. Alright. GP. What the f***? The snow. Damn. That's it. Yeah, f*** that. Not today. It looks like there's no power as well. Yep. Microwave lights off. Alright. Bazzy boy, we're out of power, mate. What the hell is going on here? Wow. Hang on, Rex. Let's get you a jacket. Alright. To be continued. And I was there for about 6 weeks or so, and then a huge snowstorm hit. I was in Austin, and a huge snowstorm ripped through Texas. Snowed in completely. Never had to really wake up and deal with snow before, so this is pretty random. Just want to go get a coffee, really. And caused a lot of power outages right in the place that I'd rented. We had no power. I think they had no power for over a week or so, but it was on about the third day without power, and I was going to the pet stores and all the shops trying to find somewhere because Baz needs heat, needs food. Me and Rex, we could snuggle up in the blanket, stay warm, but Bazzy boy, I was afraid he was going to take a fall. So I did everything I could, take him to the pet stores that were all closed. They had no food, nothing. I even went to try and stay at hotels to see if I could put him in a heat there, under a light, anything. Nothing was working. Welcome to stage day 2 of the Hunger Games. I mean the survival games. I'm going to eat my breakfast before it goes cold because everything goes cold in about 5 minutes here. And right now, it's an icebox in here. Poor Bazzy boy, I had to put him next to a candle to keep him warm because we've got no electricity. So he gets all the heat that we have. And me and Rex just have to spoon up together. Don't we, buddy? Alright. Yeah, probably gonna go fucking piss your pants. There's my fridge. He's very reluctant because, you know, It's so freaking cold. He's like, damn this shit, why not to do it in the ice? So I packed it up, drove 19 hours back with me, Rex, Baz, back to California. Very dangerous, wasn't the smartest, but it really had no many options. So that was interesting. A bit of a wild time there. So long story short, moved out to Texas, and I was like, yeah, no worries. California gym's closed, just kind of got sick of it. Needed a change of pace, so me and Rexy packed the bags, came out to California, and Baz too. And yeah, this is day 2 or 3 for no power, and I'm getting tired of boiling up snow to heat some water to wash my dishes. To be honest, Baz wasn't lasting. He won't last. He'll get frozen, he'll die. So he doesn't do good at all in this cold weather. He's cold-blooded. He needs heat, so candles just aren't cutting it for him. So I've made an executive decision to head back to California. Sunny California, you know. Pet stores won't take him. No one accepts him. Got to do it for Bazzy boy. So 20 hours of driving. Don't get too comfortable. Just got to stay awake. Peace out, love, and prosperity. Back to California, life here, okay. And then, you know, I was just starting to get back into my training, and everything was going quite well, you know, for a period. And then what happened? I guess I developed a while ago tennis elbow, tendonitis, and that kind of little setbacks. It's annoying. I can deal with it, no worries. But anyway, I guess it was, you know, I was just trying to get back into my training, work, a lot of things. Everything's going well, and then unfortunately in April, Baz died, and to this day I still don't exactly know why. He wasn't looking too good a few days before. It could have been the long trip, but it was a month later, so it's hard to say. I had him for 4 years, I think they lived to about 14, 15. So he was early. Nevertheless, he wasn't looking too good. I was telling myself I'm going to bring him to the vet tomorrow, and that night he died, so I had to bury him April 12th, I think it was. That was really sad, because he'd always been a good companion. Unfortunately, in the gym or something, I was in the ER a few days later. I thought I had herniated a disc in my neck. It freaked me out. I couldn't move. I couldn't get out of bed. I had this shooting pain down my back, my sore arm, and I went to the doc, the ER, and said, you know, diagnosed me, what's wrong with me. They said I had pinched a nerve, strained my neck, pulled a muscle. So that kind of sidelined me, put me out of the gym again. It's just setback after setback. All right, a week later, started to come good. And then the worst nightmare of my life, the worst thing that is, oh gosh, I think, this next thing that I'm going to tell you, has completely destroyed me. You know, falling off the cliff was one thing, completely screwing up my bodybuilding, you know, life and everything. Tearing my quad and being disabled for a year was hard enough. And it was right around that time, anyway, Rex died. He passed. I lost Rex in a freak accident, and yeah, I still question everything every day. Why, how, you know, the circumstances. It was just so unfortunate, but basically what happened, he choked. He choked on a chip or something. I left the house for 20 minutes to go to the store, and I didn't realize that, you know, I guess he got into one of the rooms, and there was a bag of chips. And anyway, he choked on a chip and he died. I came home, I came back, looked everywhere for him, found him on the floor with his head in the chip bag. I thought it was a bad joke, and then I went down, couldn't do anything. CPR, compressions, did everything I could, raced him off to the vet, 100 miles an hour, I don't know how I got there. Gave him to the vets. I said, do anything you can, revive him, resuscitate him, bring him back to life, electrocute him, I don't care what you need to do, just bring him back to life. I don't want to lose him, I can't lose him. They did everything they could. I went for a walk, I came back, and they said, look, he's been gone too long. If we bring him back, he's going to be like a vegetable. So I said, I can't have that. So that was the worst. I've never broken down. I've never lost. I've never felt so crushed, defeated, everything. that sent me off the rails for a few days. I completely lost myself. I still am trying to find myself. I'm just gonna give you guys the to share my little stories. First of all, it's like 1 in 5 deaths apparently from kids and animals is choking. It's unfortunately very common. It happens so fast, and it's when we're not looking or not there. It's only a matter of minutes, seconds that someone can choke and die. So please be very careful with your pets, with your children. Be very mindful of that. And two, I guess I've never lost anyone that close to me before in my life. I've known people and things, people who have died and stuff, and it's not the same. You lose. Rex was with me 24/7, came everywhere with me. I included him in everything. He was my priority. I put him first. You know, I avoided going to events and traveling because of him. In fact, this is his house. I'm just here rent free. This was his spot right here. This is his chair. That was his kitchen. He slept on any bed he wanted, any couch he wanted. So it wasn't, I was just a guest in his house. You can imagine how hard it is now sometimes. Now I have sitting in the kitchen eating my food, whatever. And you know, just it's a loneliness. It's the first time I've actually felt loneliness. You know, I've been alone here, I'm living by myself, but having a life, another soul, having his energy, just knowing it's there, is enough. It's enough to make me happy. It's enough to make me completely reliable on myself and not need anyone else or anything. I'm good with just a dog, but having his presence is duly missed, and with him gone, very strange. This place is not the same. It's you know. But anyway, another thing I did. I mean, look, I really didn't know what to do. I lost myself. I drank a whole bottle of whiskey when I got home from the vet, and I was just a complete mess. I sobbed. I called my parents, my family. I didn't talk to anyone else for over a week. I completely shut down. And I guess the drinking doesn't help. I'll tell you right now. Try if you ever have a loss or anything. Drinking it just numbs and masks the pain, but you have to endure it sober. You have to go through it. You have to process it. You have to accept it. You know, once I sobered up, I come to, and it hurts all over again. It doesn't change. It's only for a moment that you're lost. And while you're lost, you can't reflect, you can't grieve. You're just stupid. Definitely don't recommend, don't ever, you know, you should only drink for a celebration of life or for an event or someone like that, you know, just do it responsibly. I was in so much shock, I just wanted to check out. But I'm back now, I'm doing much better. My heart's still healing. I'm still trying to overcome, you know, a lot of these, still trying to, you know, pick myself up and continue on. But I will. I know he's right now. He touched all of our lives. Everyone who knew him, he left a paw print on their hearts as much as he did mine. So he's up there smiling down on me, on Julio, on Miggy, on all my family, everyone. We all loved him dearly. So we will remember him for the happy, rascally, little mischievous maker he was. Great ball of energy. The Bull Terrier, very unique breed. In due time, I'll have to get another one because that energy, I miss it so much. That is the best dog. Right now, nothing will replace him, no animal, no creature, no person, nothing will ever replace Rex. He will be unique forever and eternity. So in time, might be years before I get another one. But one day I will have to, and that's for a later time. I've almost finished his grave. I did everything by hand. I wanted to dig him a grave. I didn't want to leave him at the vet cremation. I didn't do cremation. I'm not sure why. It just doesn't resonate with me. When my father lost his Bull Terrier, Nitro, he dug a grave. I was 3 years old, and I watched my dad dig his grave, and I watched him put him to rest there. So as soon as the first one they said to the vet, yeah, we'll hold him. I said, you don't touch. No. I'll take him with me. I'll bring him home. I'm going to dig him a resting place in my backyard here. 10 feet from Baz, 10 meters from Baz, they can rest together. This was their place in the start, in the end. So at least maybe, it's funny, maybe Baz was too lonely up there with him. Maybe he needed the extra company. They could never do too long without each other. So anyway, Rex fulfilled his job. He came to me when I was broken. He built me strong. He made me happy. He gave me 3 years. 3 years was all he was meant to be here for in the end. and they were the 3 best years that I could ever ask for. So God bless him. He's forever in my heart, in our memories, and yeah, I'll probably finish off doing his little plaque later on, and that's it for now. Anyways, so I guess thanks for listening, and I'm sorry it's been so long. I haven't checked in here. It's just been out of life and circumstances. It's not always easy to be able to stay on top of everything. But it's good to see you back again. And now we're going to go to the gym and get a nice hopefully a filthy pump. Train some delts and maybe some abs, or who knows. But yeah, thanks for listening. I'll see you at the gym.
So we've just ticked 17 hours on the clock to go. That's what's out there. That's what's out there. Out the way, birdies. Man, nothing much out there. So it's still about, what is it? No, it's actually warmed up a bit. It's about 32 Fahrenheit out. It's almost just above 0 degrees Celsius. Baz is doing alright. We've got the seat heater on for him. Rexy boy is he's just cruising. We can chat together now, you know, you and I. It's probably a bit easier talking to Rex, you know, than just talking to myself. So, what do you reckon, Rex? I know, just stay there, it's all good, just relax, it's all good. Look, now I know you were enjoying your time in Texas and it wasn't too bad.